Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you my version of a brown smoky eye. It's a very easy, very simple. The key to this look is a whole lot of blending and you're good. So if you want to learn how I did this brown smoky eye, just keep on watching. Okay, so we're starting off with Benefit's Porefessional Primer. To prime my lids, I'm using MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And to set my eyelid primer, I'm using the shade Coconut Cream from the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. So we're going to place this shade all over our lids. And I'm doing this so when I put on the other eyeshadows, it goes on smoothly. Here I'm grabbing the shade Camel by Bobbi Brown and I'm putting this all over my crease. And I'm not doing it neatly because later on I'm going to keep on blending. So it can get on your eyelid too. Taking the shade Truffled from the same chocolate bar palette, and this shade is going to be our main color. We're going to pack that onto our lids. Now you want to start off with a little bit of eyeshadow because later on we're going to keep on building that eyeshadow. You also want to bring it up to your crease. Here I'm taking that eyeshadow a little above my crease because I really want that brown to pop. I really want you to be able to see the eyeshadow not only when I'm looking down but also when I'm looking up. And I'm just packing that color on, and here I'm using MAC's 217 eyeshadow brush to blend out those edges. Now throughout this whole video, there's going to be a whole lot of blending because the best technique for a smoky eye is just to keep on blending, to keep on going back to those eyeshadows and just packing them on, building them up, and just keep on blending. Here I go in again with Truffled because it kind of faded out a little bit. keep packing that color on. And blend some more. You want to blend so much that you won't be able to tell where your eyeshadow started and where it ended. And to help with that, I'm using the shade Blur by the Melt Cosmetic Stack. You don't have to do this, but I feel like it helps out a lot to blend those eyeshadows out. And it doesn't have to be this one. You can use any skin tone shade to help blend out your eyeshadows. And since it faded out, I'm just going to keep on adding more Truffled. And keep on blending. Here I'm using MAC's Ricepaper eyeshadow to brighten my inner corners. And I'm also going to be using that shade for my brow bone. I'm using Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation in the shade 153. And then I'm going to be blending this out with my Beauty Blender. And I'm using Maybelline's Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Neutralizer to brighten my under eye area. And when you do a smoky eye or a dark smoky eye, you want to use a bright concealer so it can balance it out. And it's going to make your eyeshadows pop out even more. And I'm blending this out with my Beauty Blender. Blending that eyeshadow some more. I'm using Maybelline's Master Conceal for extra coverage in the shade Medium. And to set my concealer, I'm using RCMA No Color Powder with my Beauty Blender. And to set the rest of my face, I'm using MAC's Studio Fix Powder in the shade NC43. Here I'm taking Truffled. I'm going to use it on the outer corner of my lower lash line. So I'm pretty much taking the same eyeshadows that I used on the top of my lids, and I'm going to use those for the lower lash line. And I'm just smoking it out. And here I'm taking Camel to line the rest of my lower lash line. And here I'm blending it out with MAC's 217 eyeshadow brush. I'm taking Costa Riche eyeliner by MAC. It's a beautiful reddish brown eyeliner. You don't have to use this one, you can use any brown eyeliner. From the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I am taking the middle shade to contour my cheekbones. And to carve out that contour, I am using RCMA's No Color Powder. And I'm using it with my Beauty Blender. And I'm using MAC's bronzer in Give Me Sun to bronze up my face. And since I'm not using any blush, I'm going to just swipe it across my face. Not my face, but my cheek area. And I'm also going to use a little bit on my forehead and a little bit on my chin. Using that same middle shade, I'm going to contour my nose. And then I'm going to blend it out with e.l.f.'s concealer brush. Dusting that powder off and blending out the rest of my face. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil in the shade Brunette. And I'm just filling in the sparse areas. Now with a smoky eye or just a dark eye, you always want to fill in your eyebrows. Just because if you don't, it'll look incomplete. Here I'm brushing them out so they won't look so harsh. And I'm gonna set them with Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Here I'm taking Bubbly and Dripping in Gold, also by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna highlight my face. Top of my cheekbones, a little above my eyebrow, down my nose, above my lip, and on my chin. Here I'm taking Ricepaper to brighten my inner corners since it faded. And I'm taking NYC's Liquid Eyeliner in black to create a cat eye. I'm using Loreal's Telescopic Mascara to prep my eyelashes for some falsies. And the lashes that I'm going to be using is the style Bambi by House of Lashes. And here I'm putting mascara on the root of my eyelashes. That way I can hide my real lashes with the fake eyelashes. And I'm just making my liner a little bit more dramatic, a little longer, because after I put on the falsies, the liner kind of disappeared. And I'm putting mascara on my lower lashes as well. And here I'm filling in my lips with Spice Lip Liner by MAC. I'm topping it off with Honeylove lipstick by MAC Cosmetics as well. And this is the completed look. I hope you guys found it easy. I hope you guys found it helpful. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time. Bye!